Hey, I haven't seen you in here before. I quite often drop into this place on the way back after a day's filming. It's been a busy week this week. They had the Trump inauguration. He's now the president of the USA again. And did you see the inauguration ceremony? Oh my God, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is like that friend that everybody's got that you know is a complete liability. They're always going to do something insane. And you take them to a party and say, don't do anything stupid. Make sure you're on your best behavior. I'm sure Trump said to Elon Musk, please don't do anything insane. And Elon Musk said, hey, I'm just going to get up there, say lots of great things about you and the election and the USA and how we're going to make it the best country in the world ever again. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything crazy. So he did that. And then at the end of his speech, he decided that it was good to sign off with a Nazi salute. And oh my God, the whole of the world was watching and thinking, what is he doing? Was he trying to create some sort of new gesture? Did you see it? He sort of puts his hand on his heart and then literally does the whole Sieg Heil Nazi salute. Absolutely crazy. And this is the guy who's the richest man on the planet. If I was the richest man on the planet, I would be keeping a very low profile. He has got more money than anybody else in the world. He can get yachts, penthouses. I mean, he's got rockets. He's trying to fly to Mars and various other insane things. You would want to spend that money, go to the best places on earth and be treated like a king. But what does he do? He turns up and decides to alienate a good chunk of the world by doing a Nazi salute. Nazi salutes have been banned for about 60 or 70 years. Nobody on earth has done a Nazi salute apart from people who are in right-wing terrorist groups. Nobody does Nazi salutes. It is an absolutely mental thing to do. And Donald Trump brought him to the biggest inauguration ceremony ever and let him get away with doing whatever he wanted to. And as he's the richest man in the world, who's going to tell him what to do? Because I don't know whether you remember, but back in 2018, there was a football team in Thailand that got trapped underground and the water was rising and there was concerns that they were all going to die. So an emergency call was put out to all of the best divers in the world to come and save them. And one of them was a British guy called Vern Unsworth. And he went out there. And at the same time, Musk decided that he wanted to try an experimental submarine that he'd been building. So he sent this submarine to the place and they couldn't use it because it was about 6 foot long and it was rigid and it wouldn't have gone around all the little curves and all the jagged edges in the cave. So Vern Unsworth said, we can't use that, it's completely useless. And in response to that, Elon Musk called him a pedo. And so he ended up being taken to court in a £190 million defamation case. And Elon Musk won because he said that in South Africa, the term pedo is just a joke. Nobody really worries about it. He didn't mean paedophile, even though the guy had flown in to try and rescue a group of young boys out of a cave. So it sort of tells you that money talks and you can get away with whatever you want to as long as you've got billions and billions of dollars to back it up. So anyway, I thought it was worth just mentioning that. I'll hopefully see you again in here next time.